In this video, we are going to study consistency of system of equations. Consistency, the word is used or has the meaning compatibility, adhering to the same principles. So here system of equations following the same behavior which may or may not include dependability. If a linear system has at least one solution, then it is said to be consistent. And if it has no solution, then it is said to be inconsistent. So whenever a system is consistent, it is dependent. Whenever it is inconsistent, it is independent. The system of linear equations can be further divided as non-homogeneous, which is represented in matrix form as Ax equal to b. This particular system has either a unique solution, that is single solution, may have more than one solution, or may not have the solution. So if the non-homogeneous system has no solution, then it is inconsistent, whereas for unique and infinite solution it is consistent. Further type of linear equation is homogeneous equation. In matrix form it is represented as Ax equal to 0. So if you compare it with non-homogeneous system, if B becomes 0 in non-homogeneous, then for homogeneous system it is Ax equal to 0. It has two types of solution. One solution, that is trivial or obvious solution, or more than one solution, that is infinite number of solutions. Let us consider solution to non-homogeneous linear equations. The linear equations with two variables represents straight lines. So here we have taken three examples of pair of straight lines. Let us now check whether these pair of lines are consistent, inconsistent, or what type of solution they have. For this we go graphically, drawing x and y axis and drawing the line x plus y equal to 1. In the first example, along with line x plus y equal to 1, we have x plus y equal to 3. So these are two parallel lines having the same slope but different intercepts. And again these two lines do not intersect each other and hence they have no solution. These are parallel lines, or the system for these lines is inconsistent. So this pair of line has no solution. Considering the second example, x plus y equal to 1 and 2x plus 2y equal to 2. If we solve 2x plus 2y equal to 2, it becomes x plus y equal to 1 and the two lines are one and the same. So they are having same slope and same intercepts. Still they are dependent on each other, so the system is consistent and it will have infinite number of solutions because the two lines intersect at infinite number of points. So here system is consistent with infinite solutions. In the third case, where x plus y equal to 1 and another line is x minus y equal to 0, it is the line x equal to y passing through origin. Here slopes of both the lines are different, but the lines intersect in one point, so it has one solution which is called as unique solution. So the system is consistent here with unique solution. So in this way, graphically we can see how the lines or how the non-homogeneous linear equations behave. Further, here we are going to solve the linear system of equations using matrices. So considering n equations in n unknowns, we can represent a system of linear equations like this. Considering system of non-homogeneous equations, all b1, b2, bn will be not equal to 0. Thus, for a non-homogeneous system of equations, the matrix form can be Ax equal to B, where coefficients of x1, x2, xn will form the matrix capital A, which is the coefficient matrix. Capital X represents the unknowns x1, x2, xn in column matrix form, and B, that is b1, b2, bn, the values on the right hand side of the equation, forms the matrix column matrix B. So number of unknowns is always equal to number of equations, and we represent it by n. So this is our coefficient matrix. When coefficient matrix is clubbed along with the matrix B, it forms the augmented matrix, and we represent it by matrix K. And the concept of the system of equations being consistent is if the coefficient matrix and the augmented matrix both are of the same rank. Otherwise, the system is inconsistent. Now let us see mathematically how to check consistency for system of equations in n unknowns. So we have already seen how to represent a coefficient matrix, how to write augmented matrix for the system of n unknowns. Now for these two matrices, we will find rank by our elementary row transformation method. If the rank of A is represented by R and rank of K is represented by R dash, then the system is inconsistent with no solution if R is not equal to R dash. If R is equal to R dash, the system is always consistent, but if that rank is equal to the number of unknowns n, then it has unique solution, and if the rank is less than the number of unknowns, then it has infinite solution. Here the infinite solution can be obtained by giving n minus r number of unknowns arbitrary values, where n is number of unknowns and r is the rank of the matrix, coefficient matrix A. Let us solve one example. Here we represent this in matrix form. Then we find out A, X and B out of it. Write the augmented matrix for it. Remember always to put a dotted line between the matrix A and matrix B, otherwise it will not be treated as augmented matrix. Then this augmented matrix, we need to convert it into upper triangular form using the diagonal as 1, 2, 9. So the elements 1, 1, 4 below the diagonal should be made 0 by elementary row transformations to get the rank of this augmented matrix. So the very first step, simply in row 2 and row 3 we have 1, and therefore simple calculation is R2 changes to R2 minus R1 and R3 changes to R3 minus R1. So 1 minus 1 is 0, 2 minus 1 is 1, 3 minus 1 2, 4 minus 3 1. So these are the elements of R2 after the row transformation. For R3 again we get the elements as 0, 3, 8, 3. Then we need to make this 3 as 0. So R3 minus thrice R2. So the row 2 remaining the same, but row 3 changes to 0, 0, 2, 0. Then we need to find rank of coefficient matrix A. Rank of the matrix is equal to the number of non-zero rows. So if we hide the B part, matrix B part out of it, we get rank of matrix A, that is we have 3 non-zero rows, so rank is 3. And if we consider the complete augmented matrix, again in the last row we have 2, and therefore the rank of augmented matrix is also 3. Number of unknowns, we have already seen x1, x2, x3, so it is 3. And therefore with r equal to r dash equal to n equal to 3, the system is consistent with unique solution. Now we need to find this solution. So for this we consider the matrix converted into upper triangular form multiplied by the matrix X, and on the right hand side we'll consider the B part, which is obtained by transforming into upper triangular form. So solving the equations, it is x plus y plus z equal to 3, x into 0 plus y into 1 plus 2 into z equal to 1. So y plus 2z is 1, and from the last row we get 2 into z equal to 0. Hence we get z equal to 0. Substituting this z equal to 0 in y plus 2z equal to 1, we get y equal to 1. And substituting these values of y as 1, z as 0, the equation x plus y plus z equal to 3 gives x equal to 2. And thus we get the solution as x equal to 2, y equal to 1 and z equal to 0.